welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Real Salt Lake 1, Houston Dynamo FC 1, 5-4 on penalties in MLS Cup Playoffs 2023 West Round 1, Game 2. The series is tied 1-1. We have a Game 3 on Saturday afternoon. All because of two crappy penalties by Bassi, pretty much. But we'll get there, Real Salt Lake, 1. Houston Dynamo, 1. 5-4 en penales. MLS Cup Playoffs 2023 Oeste. Primera Ronda. Partido 2. With that being said, Real Salt Lake, they didn't look like they were going to do anything. But in the 28th minute, penalty is given. Escobar brought down. Bassi to take. It is saved by McMath, but the rebound goes back to Bassi. He pops the rebound away and makes it 0-1. 0-1. Houston has the lead. Bassi at least got the rebound, but he'll have more penalty woes as the night goes on. Just wait. Halftime, 0-1. Medio tiempo, 0-1. And then in the 69th minute, RSL has a free kick. Jefferson Savarino with a banger, a golazo, perfect curl. Steve Clark could do nothing about it, and it's 1-1. A banger of a goal. Real Salt Lake has the draw. It is 1-1. 1-1, and that's the way it would end. Full time, 1-1. 1-1, because RSL had Houston falling apart at the seams after that goal. After that goal, Houston absolutely lost their damn heads, but we'll get there. RSL versus Houston in a penalty shootout. We start with Houston going first. Amine Bassi to take the pen. He shots it straight down the center, and McMath doesn't move. Saved. 0-0. 0-0. And they thought McMath was off his line, but they say no retake. We go to Chicho Arango. Chicho Arango puts away his penalty. I don't know what the hell Steve Clark was doing there on his end trying to save it. But in the end, Arango scores 0-1. 1-0, 1-0 in penales. Alberto Carrasquilla puts his penalty away to make it 1-1, 1-1. Damir Kralak scores his to make it 2-1, 2-1. Thor Ulfarsson, their penalty sub, comes up and scores. Puts it over the arms of Zach McMath to make it 2-2, 2-2. Jefferson Savarino scores his penalty emphatically to make it 3-2, 3-2. Griffin Dorsey puts it to the opposite end of McMath, 3-3, 3-3. Brian Vera with a banger to make it top bins to make it 4-3, 4-3. Nelson Quinones goes to the opposite end of McMath as well, 4-4, 4-4. And Diego Luna top bins it, roofs it to make sure it ends 5-4, 5-4. There you go. After penalties, 1-1 on the night. 1-1 esta noche. 5-4 on penalties. 5-4 en penales. RSL goes to a Game 3. They tied the series. And Houston Dynamo went and messed around and found out. They did. Stats are as follows. 14 shots to 7. 3 shots on goal to 5. 54% possession to 46. 356 passes to 300. 85% pass accuracy to 76. 21 fouls, 14, 4 offside to 1, 3 yellow cards to 5, 0 red cards, 0, 7 corners to 4. Houston was dominating this game up until the free kick. Simple as. They were dominating this game up until that free kick. Then that free kick goes in and they lose their damn heads. They do, and I think that led to Bassi having a horrible penalty. I think Houston lost their damn mind. And then in the end, that made them lose the game. Lose the shootout, lose the game. They were dominating up until the free kick. They were the better team up until the free kick. RSL had no answers. Hell, they took off their live wire, Anderson Julio, and I thought, oh, they're waving up the white flag. They actually got better when they put on Chicho. Not that he did much. Draw a free kick. They could have made it 2-1 if Vera didn't sky it. But RSL just absolutely made Houston just rip their hair out and drive off a cliff. Like, legitimately, what Houston Dynamo did is like when you lose the steering on your car and you're going to go off the road, you are going to crash, and you know it. You know you're going to crash. You just hope that you total your car and you don't die. That's what Houston did. And they ran into the tree, and I won't say they're dead. They definitely totaled their car. But they're definitely in a coma. We'll see if they can fight out of it during Game 3. Because, my God, this game was a total clown show. It was a straight-up clown show. Like, I don't know how you could basically say, oh, but you know, Houston played well for 60 minutes. Yeah, they gave up the penalty and they messed around and found out. They couldn't score a second goal. At least RSL didn't score a second goal. But in penalties, the momentum was with RSL. Steve Clark can't make a damn save, and Bossy made an idiotic shot when he didn't even score the penalty in the first place, so why is he going first? To redeem himself, he does an even worse penalty. He goes down the middle and doesn't get the retake that he thought he would get, which I don't know if he was playing possum and saying, hey, I know you're off your line, might as well, and it bit him in the ass, or he just shot a horrible penalty and didn't get the retake, which I say he should have, but doesn't matter. You know what? You effed around and found out. Steve Clark couldn't make a save. There's a reason why they lost in 21, or at least the Timbers did. He can't make no saves. Sean Johnson made saves. So, with that being said, Houston got the, I wouldn't say they got the short end of the stick. I don't feel sorry for them. They're not hard done by. They went and messed around and found out. And they found out that, oh, RSL isn't that easy. They were dominating for 60 minutes, but you gave away that free kick, Savarino, with that moment of magic, and you let them stay alive and you let them get the momentum. The game was way too chippy. Too many fouls. Too dirty. Could have easily put this game away. Oh, by the way, Corey Baird missed a chip that would have put this game away. Even if that free kick still happened. So also you could blame Corey Baird for missing that chip. That keeper was off his line. He lowers that chip. It goes in top bins. Game's over. You win the series. So Corey Baird definitely screwed you there too. I told y'all they needed that one. Turns out they needed it more than I thought. So Corey Baird missing. That's a hat flick, and that's why you're playing another game on Saturday. Oh boy. RSL. Anderson Julio played well. He was your only hope until you put on Chicho, and then Jefferson Savarino had the free kick, and you did enough. It wasn't a great performance, but you did enough at home to get to a Game 3. I mean, yeah, sure. Wasn't a great performance. I'm going to say Anderson Julio was the man of the match because it was a live wire. I thought if anything was going to happen, it was going to come through him, and then they took him off. They still got it done, but Anderson Julio was the player who impressed me the most off of RSL. Honestly, nobody off Houston really impressed me either because they kind of tried to coast, and again, they found out. Simple. So RSL does enough, Houston FAFOs, and that's where we are. We're going to a Game 3. 2 Game 3s in the West on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll see what we have in the East over the next 2 days. But at least for now, we have 2 Game 3s. We could have more. Who knows? With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you tomorrow for a live watch along of Atlanta United versus Columbus Crew, and then a live watch along and review of Nashville SC versus Orlando City SC. Let's see if we got any sweeps there. With that being said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.